I am Nirmala, Department of E-Commerce. Now I will take the subject is corporate accounting. What do you mean by corporate accounting? Corporate accounting is the branch of a company that handles and various accounting tasks and issues. What do you mean by tasks? Tasks is preparing accounts and cash flow statement analysis and interpretation. And another meaning is recording of business transactions in the books of a public limited company is called corporate accounting. Next one is the share capital. Share capital is classified into two categories. What do you mean by share capital? Share capital means the capital raised or increased by the company by the issue of shares to investors. And next one is the share capital is classified into two. First one is the equity share capital and second one is the preference share capital. What do you mean by equity share capital? Equity share capital is generated by raising or increasing of funds from the investors. And second one is these shareholders are owner of the company. These shareholders are having voting rights. Dividend is paid on the equity shares after it is paid on the preference shares. And next one is the preference share capital. What do you mean by preference share capital? Preference share capital is the funds generated by a company through issuing preference shares. They are released to raise capital for the company. Preference shareholders have the first right to receive dividends even before equity shareholders. Next one is the types of share capital. Types of share capital, first one is the authorized share capital. Authorized capital is also called as nominal capital. Nominal capital and then registered capital. It is also known as registered capital. Authorized share capital means maximum share capital that a company can issue during its life and shown on the liabilities side of the balance sheet without adding its amount in the total of the balance sheet. And the second one is the issued capital. Issued capital, it is that part of the authorized capital which is offered to the public, to the directors as qualifications as and issued to vendors as purchase consideration. The face value of shares issued to the public. For example, 2 lakh shares are issued at rupees 10 each. The whole authorized capital is offered to the public. The authorized and issued capital will be the same. Next, third one is the subscribed capital. Subscribed capital means it is that part of the issued capital which is subscribed by the public. First one, it is classified into two categories, oversubscription and then undersubscription. Oversubscription, when the demand for the new issue of shares is greater than the number of shares available, it is known as oversubscription. For example, oversubscription for 10,000 shares are issued but 12,000 share applicants are applied means that is called oversubscription. Undersubscription means when the number of shares applied by the public is less than the shares that are issued by the company, it is known as undersubscription. For example, 10,000 issuing shares of rupees 10 each. Now total amount is 1 lakh. 10,000 shares out of 5,000 shares or 9,000 shares or applicants are applied means that is called undersubscription. Next one is the called up share capital. Called up share capital, it is the amount of nominal value of shares that has been called up by the company for the payment. Next one is the fifth one, paid up share capital. It is part of the called up capital which the shareholders of the company have paid. Sixth one is the uncalled capital. It is portion of the subscribed capital which has not yet been called up. Next, last one is the reserve capital. A company may reserve a portion of its uncalled capital is called reserve capital. And next one is the calls of shares. Calls of shares oversubscription is classified into full allotment, selective partial allotment and then pro rata allotment. Next one is the calls of shares. Out of the issue of value of shares, some amount is received as application money and some more on allotment. The balance amount may be collected by the company in one or more calls. Next one, model journal entries for shares. First one is the for receiving share application money. For receiving share application money means bank has been received the amount. So, bank account is debtor to share application account. Bank is the receiver. So, bank account is debtor to share application account. And second one, for transfer of application money of allotted shares. Share application account debtor to share capital account. Third one, if any return or rejected application means this entry will come. Share application account debtor to bank account. Share application account debtor to share allotment. Suppose it will adjusted to share allotment or share call means share allotment or share call accounts is credited. And next one is the for allotment amount receivable. Share allotment account debtor to share capital account. When cash is received for allotment money, so bank account debtor to share allotment. Share first call and second call and third call is made means share first or final call, second call or final call. Anyone share first call account debtor to share capital account. When cash is received for first call, bank account debtor to share first call account. When cash is received for second call, bank account debtor to share second call account. When cash is received for final call, bank account debtor to share final call account. Issue of shares. Issue of shares is classified into three categories. First one is the issued at par, issued at premium. Third one is the issued at a discount. Issued at par means if the amount received for issue of shares and face value of shares are same. Next one is the premium. Premium means the difference between the par value of a company's share and the total amount of money a company receives for shares recently issued. Premium entry will premium share allotment account debtor to share capital account to securities premium account. And next one is the issued at a discount. If the amount the amount received for issued shares is less than the face value of shares means share allotment account debtor to share capital account to share discount account. Par entry means issued at par means bank account debtor to share capital account. Okay, thank you.